Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel. It is Saturday morning here, just before midday, so it's officially still morning for a little bit longer. Well, what can I say? You're looking at this beautiful little girl. Her name is Jocy, and she is Jocy sculpted by Olga Auer, and she's a limited edition baby. Let me see, I've actually got organised this time, and I have her certificate of authenticity here, so let me just show you. Excuse me darling, I just have to put this in front of you. There, limited edition dog kit Jocy by Olga Auer, 429 of 1000. There it is. So that's her certificate, so you know she's legit. I would never sell a dog kit that wasn't, or a doll that wasn't legit. Yeah, anyway, let's not get onto that subject. I almost feel like I need to speak very quietly because this little girl doesn't know why she's for sale again. I haven't told her, and I don't want her to get sad. So I will just tell you guys and hope that she's not listening. She's been put away for some time for a mummy who wanted her, but she's just, I think 2 weeks ago now, something like that, she's had to cancel because she just can't manage it at the moment. So little Jocy is back up for adoption. This beautiful little girl, so I hope she won't be too sad. She doesn't know. I guess she's pleased to be out of the box. She's been all wrapped up and safely in a box. So the little sausage, she's out now, and she wants to say hello to you all. And let me tell you a little bit about her. She's 20 inches long, so she's a good size, and she weighs just under 5 pounds. She's fairly floppy because that's just how I made her, but I can always adjust that if you would prefer, you know, a more firmly filled baby. But I like it when they when they're soft in your arms, you know, I really like that. But anyway, that's by the by. She's got beautiful, I hope you can see her eyes. They look a bit dark there, but they're actually a sort of a blue-grey colour with the large black pupils. Yeah, you rarely can see good eye colour in these videos, can you? So I'm sorry, you'll have to take my word for it. And she's got, actually her hair's red. You can sort of tell in this picture. She's a little red hair like one of my grandchildren. She's the only one of my grandchildren who has actually red hair. She was born with red hair, and it's stunning. Like, she had almost no hair when she was born. It wasn't even an inch long. It was, you know, tiny, tiny baby hairs. But it was definitely red. And now she's got gloriously long red hair. And wherever we go, people always comment on her hair to her. So she's really used to it. Just normal for her to have someone talk about her beautiful hair. Anyway, Jocy, I've given Jocy a very similar colour. It's not too red, but it is a definite red. And I'll take some photographs after this video and add them to the end. That will help a lot, so you can see the details and the colour of her hair properly, and close up. But I used, I bought some mohair from Russia, and it is like, it's so fine, it's just amazing. It doesn't tangle, it doesn't kink, it doesn't do anything. She had a hat on in the box and a blanket over her, completely wrapped around her. And when I unwrapped her and took the hat off, her hair was perfect. Like, I don't know how come, because it's super fine. It's like fairy floss, or what do you guys call that? Candy floss, except it's just straight. It's very straight. It's beautiful hair. Never used anything like it before. But anyway, that's her hair. And so, you know, I use Genesis heat set paints. I really like the results that they give. They have depth to them, and I just really like them. I've never used air dried, so I can't really compare, can I? I wouldn't have a clue. But to me, I really get the results that I want. So she's got everything that a beautiful little girl would have. You know, she's got her veins and her lighter areas of skin that's slightly blue without being glaringly blue. And she's got beautiful little nails, and her legs are really sweet, a little bit sort of chubby, but not too chubby, just very sweet little legs. I'll have to put her, maybe I'll put her into a bodysuit and take some photos. She's got full arms and full legs, and she's wearing the body that came with the kit, which is one of those beautiful ones with the ruching in the chest and in her bottom. So, you know, it's got really good definition. And what else? I keep forgetting all the different things I do to these dolls because it's second nature, and I don't think about it. Let me just see what else I can tell you. I started to tell you about the eyes, I think. They're beautiful German glass eyes. They're the only ones I get because they're so beautiful. And these ones are a sort of a lightish blue grey. They're not the dark and newborn blue eyes. They're lighter than that. I'll see if I can get a better close-up and where you can see the colour a bit more. I'll give it a go after I finish the video. And I'll change her into a couple of things so you can see more of her little limbs, which is important. Now, what else? Varnish, yes, I do. I use a special mixture that I have, that I use, that is, you can tell it's got texture. The varnish doesn't feel slippery, it doesn't shine at all, and yet it's not rough under your hands, it's not scratchy, it just has a light textured feeling to it. But I use many coats and heat set many times to make sure that it's well and truly covering her whole, all the pieces of her vinyl. So her eyelashes match their mohair as well, that match her hair, so that they look like real eyelashes, and very lightly painted eyebrows. I hope you can see that. And she's just got the sweetest little mouth. Can you see her cute tiny little mouth? How she's going, well, I just did it, she's going like that. I'm saying, and I'm doing it with my mouth, but it's so cute. I fell in love with this face as soon as I saw the kit. Oh, let me just move this up a little bit, because you're just missing that little hand there. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? She has got a magnet in her mouth for a dummy, and I chose this dummy for her because it's clear and it doesn't cover too much of her face. Let me just put it on and I can show you. Although why you would want to cover this really cute mouth, I have no idea. There we go, is that straight? Yeah. That's her with the dummy, really cute. And what I've been doing lately, I think I've mentioned it a couple of times in my other videos, is I put 2 magnets behind the mouth now. No matter what shape the mouth is, I like to do that so there's a really strong pull, so you're never disappointed. And I have a special method for attaching my magnets inside the head as well, so they don't move. They just don't move. Yeah, now what can I tell you? Oh, I can tell you that she wears a size newborn, but I have several different outfits for her that are various sizes from different people, different manufacturers. And she can wear, like, she's got a 3-piece outfit from Vitamins Baby that's actually 0 to 3 months. And although it is loose, and it's a jacket and little pants and a hat, and although it is a bit loose, it still looks adorable on her. And this is size newborn that she's wearing now, which is a good fit on her, very good fit. And what else? What else? She's wearing a plain bodysuit underneath, and that's a 40, which is our newborn size here in Australia, and that fits perfectly, just right for going under everything. If any of you have seen box openings of the dolls that I've sent away, I send lovely things with my babies, because for me that's part of the excitement, is choosing lovely things to go home with them, and for the mummy too. I love to imagine them opening them and just being delighted with the outfits and things. So never anything secondhand, always new. And I try to leave the labels on. Occasionally, if there's a label that's actually on the front of something and I want to take photos, I have to take the label off. But if it's in the back, or I can tuck it behind a sleeve or something, I like to leave them on so you know that everything's new. Yeah, so I didn't put a magnet in her head, but I'll send her home with this headband, and she's got another sweet lace one with a white, I think it's got a white bow on it, maybe pink. or a butterfly. Oh my goodness, I should have a look. But anyway, she'll come home with a couple of pretty headbands. This one really suits her. And, oh, let me take the dummy off again because then you can see her gorgeous mouth. There we go. Isn't that so cute how she's doing that? Oh, I don't think I've seen any other kids that do that, with that little mouth like that, but I suppose there are. Is this drooping down all the time? Let's see. Now we're losing the top of her head. Oh, you can't really win, can you, these days? Let me just see if I can fiddle with that a bit more. I think sometimes the phone moves a bit. Yeah. Okay, I give up. Stop fiddling one more second. There, that's a bit better. That's not too bad. You happy with that? Yes, I'm happy with that. That's good. Sorry about that, everybody. I get a bit crazy sometimes with symmetry and things. And I'm comfortable now. She looks adorable. So what else can I tell you? Did I tell you? Yeah, she weighs just a few ounces under, a couple of ounces under 5 pounds. But the scales I use are pretty old. Well, they're from the 70s. And they're just plastic kitchen scales. They're actually red plastic, and they're not very, very accurate. So you have to take the weight with a touch of salt, a pinch of salt. Is that how they say it? Take it with a pinch of salt, yeah, or a grain of salt. Anyway, so she's around that weight, and she's around 20 inches, which is a really lovely size, and she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I will take lots of photos of her. I'll undress her and just photograph her in her bodysuit so you can see her limbs better. And I did say, didn't I? Yeah, she's got full arms and full legs. And I'll, what else will I do? I'll take close-ups of her eyes so you can see the colour of her eyes. And I'll take close-ups of her hair, and hopefully you can see the beautiful redness of it. It's very finely, I've done it very finely, so that she is still like a little brand new baby. I love her hair, it's just amazing. Well, I think that might be all we have to say, little Jocy. Is there anything else we need to say? If you're interested in her, please just contact me at babybuntingnursery@gmail.com. So Baby Bunting Nursery is just one word, all lowercase, and then at gmail.com. So if you want to know anything about her, just contact me there, and I'll answer your inquiries as quickly as I can. Remember that when I'm awake, you're mostly asleep, and when you're asleep, I'm mostly awake, because we're on opposite ends of the world basically. But yeah, just let me know if you're interested. I'll put photos of her up on Instagram as well, which is, my Instagram is Baby Bunting Nursery. And I think that's separate words with capitals, isn't it? It's Baby Bunting Nursery. I always forget how the different ways that each of the social medias work and what they use, whether they use capitals or lowercase or who knows what. Anyway, that's pretty well what my Baby Bunting Nursery is on Instagram. So now I think what Jocy and I will do is get ready with some photographs for you, and you can watch them at the end of this video. If there's anything I have forgotten to mention, just let me know. There probably are like 20 things I haven't said about this little angel. She's just beautiful. I think I finished her back in some months ago. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah, she's been here for a while now, poor little sausage. I think she's happy to be out of the box. What do you think? I won't tell her that she'll have to go back into it, but she'll be well protected. All right, dear friends, I hope you love this little sweetheart. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and just watch out for not videos at the end, for photos at the end of this sweetheart. All right, thank you everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. I just remembered one more thing. Of course I did, because I've already said goodbye. I remembered that in my last video I said I was going to show you a clue of the doll that I'm working on now, but I decided I won't show you that in this video because this is all about Jocy. But I will show you in the next video. There'll be a little clue, and then you can see if you can work it out, and I will tell you after that anyway, but in the meantime it'll be a bit of a guessing game. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that. So take care, everyone. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.